Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We got a little bit of a surprise today. So yeah, let's get started. We might as well jump straight into it. Maybe. Please don't crash. Shoot. No, no crashing. No crashing. No, I just lost all my setup. That's cry time. I just lost half an hour worth of setup. And I was about to save. Wrong thing. There we go. I so out of sorts now. Ah, so frustrating. Yay! I get to do it all over again. You know, it's only started crashing since I did this. I went into windowed mode. I'm going back to full screen. Ever since I turned on windowed mode, it started crashing on me. Stupid thing. Roar. Alright. Not that you guys could see what I was doing there, but let's get back to it. Maybe. Come on. Pick it up, please. There we go. Make sure that everything that's supposed to be enabled is enabled. I don't know. Maybe I scrolled through too fast there. Looks good. So frustrating. So yep, don't use windowed mode. That's what I'm learning. Okay, well, I guess I shouldn't say that we have to redo all of our setups. Some of it's done. But still have to redo some. And unfortunately, the majority of what I was doing during that half an hour lost setup time is making auto drive. And this needs hoses connected. There we go. I wonder if it's gonna auto connect the hoses on this part. Crap, and I did it again. Alright, hang on. Forgot to widen the bed. One, two, three, four. Full width, because we're gonna need it. And just for giggles, I can see whether or not it attaches these hoses. It does. Perfect. So only these hoses have to be manual. Drop that off. Go into a forward gear. Okay. So that's that part done. I have to lease. Oops, wrong thing. Lease this guy. Customize. Extra capacity. Design. FS minor decals. Lease it. Hi, Michael. So there, we've leased the beast. You notice I'm just ignoring your temperature reports now, Michael. Okay. We want to get this as centered as possible. So we still need to crawl that way a little, and then left turn. Nope, a little bit of right turn. Still forward. A little bit of left turn. Whoop, too much. Bring it back. We're not perfectly centered, but we're awfully darn close. And we got to crawl this guy all the way to the end. And up a bit. Then we clunk this down on the end of the trailer. And that's parked. Now this goes on the trailer. Actually, I'm going to reverse what I had done earlier just a little bit, if this will fit. I do not know if this will fit in the space that we have available. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, well, we'll go back to how I was going to do it originally, with the Alice on here. Creep this guy up here. Nope, not enough room. Okay. Perfect. So let's get the Alice up here instead. There we go. The Alice is on. Let's back this big bad boy up here. Ah, too far. There we go. That thing's ready. And we have 2 purchases to make. Crap, but I only remember what one of them was. This was one of them. And yellow. And buy. Or maybe I only chose to do the one, because I don't remember having anything else sitting up here waiting to be picked up. Yeah, I think I did do just the one after all. Where is everybody? Okay, so since I lost my auto drive, damn it. Let's see if this ain't gonna work, I don't think, but we're gonna try something here. Let's see if this guy can find his way to the farm. Maybe? Oh boy, this already looks bad. Well, maybe. Okay, maybe. We'll see how he gets on. And we will drive this manually. He's doing all right so far. Ooh, stones. Yeehaw! Fast corner. Oh, look, he's using my road for a very brief moment, I'm betting. And then he's going to cut into the field. Maybe. Well, he's in the grass. Yep, he's going to go right across the field. But he used the road for a minute. Alright, we're going to squeak into here. Beautiful. Drop the trailer. Pull it forward. And the Mac is staying there. And the Alice is going to go for a little ride up here. So what do we have on this? We have 3 remotes. A PTO, of course, 3-point, pin hitch, electrical, but no airlines. So we've got hydraulic remotes, but no air. And since the trailer that the Massey's on needs air, we won't be doing that. Good. How was yours, sir? Park the Massey right there for now. I'm so glad I didn't decide to drive this all the way down here. All right. So I don't remember how to access Terraform settings, so let me look at my controls. Terraform. Enable Terraform on active vehicle. Open Terraform menus I. So OIYB. Oh, that's right. I did write those down. There's a note right here in front of me with those on it. Dirt. Alright, so the terraform menu. We want to go in here. And we want... I don't know, man. So out of this hole, we are going to be pulling dirt. And I want terraform on. And for mode, I want lower. Huh. I can't seem to... Okay, I can with the mouse, which of course I need to disable mouse. Which is that setting, open HUD with mouse, disabled, save the game. Sorry to hear that. So why did that give me stones? I mean, I guess it won't when I dump it, right? But yeah, I have controls to fix. Come on. Shift over to gamepad because I'm a moron. Alright, so right here. No, my material is set to dirt. But anyway, these are probably crane controls, aren't they? Let's look. So if I wiggle this stick around until it gives me the other set of controls. Come on, thank you. Alright, so left button. Nope, both buttons. Nope. 2 is open door. Huh. Okay. I think I'll run it with the door closed. Right button. So right button plus right stick is what I need to be looking for on here. Which it changed it back to that on me. Right button plus right stick. It's right there. It's the crane arm. Crap. I need to get around to setting up my dual joysticks. Good, that's what I needed. Crap, I set that wrong. Like an idiot. I set it to the wrong stick. Okay, thank you. Go to gamepad. This should be S1. There. No, I didn't, so it's probably going to not work, Greg. Alright, I want to change some of these controls. I want the... Will you stay on gamepad, you freaking piece of garbage? I want this to be here. So rotate crane right. Is what I want to be. So what's my current X? It's that. So that's going to do both of those, which is fine. I get it. Okay, that's good. And I want this to be there we go. Just got to get the muscle memory to do it. Okay, this is backwards though. That's why it's throwing me off. What the? Why did it jump all the way up there? Stop being stupid, controller. Yep, so it's gonna make stones no matter what I do. Okay. No. Really? That starts tipping the material out way too early. I am not pleased with that. Yeah, see, it tips it out before it's dumped. Yep, I'm not exactly pleased with that. Change this back to lower. And my curl is backwards. There we go. Alright, not bad now that I got the hang of it. I will like it much better when I get my dual joysticks going. I'm starting to see some water. So anyway, a little talking about what's going on with all the equipment. I leased this, so we paid for this. And I bought the new set of discs, the disc harrow. The semi and trailer came as part of the lease agreement and the other agreement We have an old Alice Chalmers. It's a used piece of equipment, but still in really good shape. And we have it on demo. And we're going to be using that today. And speaking of having the Alice Chalmers on demo, they're just joining the chat is Pleasant View Farms, who is the modder who is working on this Alice Chalmers. And since he's here now, I'm going to show it off. So this is the Alice Chalmers. I went for the 8070 model. And this mod is, as I said, by Pleasant View Farms. It is still a work in progress. I asked him last night if I could possibly do a preview on my stream today, and he was gracious enough to allow that. So thank you, Pleasant. And we will be putting this thing to work later on today. Just wanted to do a little bit of digging first. Oops. All right. So I'd say that's a good sample of the terraform digging for the moment. Let's curl that bucket in and plunk her down onto the ground. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate you, man. It definitely helps. And I'll have to clean up this mess when I can. So I quite like the Mack truck, except for one thing. I'm not impressed with how the not the AI, but the automatic gear shifting handles the shifting. It's rough. So I think that could use some improvement. But other than that, that truck is, muy perfecto. So, all right. I suppose one thing that we could do with this Alice here is putting it to work. Pleasant, do you perhaps envision offering a configuration without the front weights, with just a front weight attacher where somebody could use one of the front lifter mods to give this a front lifter? Because I think that'd be great. Gotcha. trailer. There we go. Big, beautiful cat. And it roars like one too. So Pleasant, one thing I'm going to compliment you on with that Alice right away is how smoothly it shifts. A lot of the old tractor mods that I've been using, and this Mack truck, as I mentioned a minute ago, they shift kind of rough, and I'm not a fan of it. So, good job on that. And of course, you know, good job on choosing an Alice to, and this thing has no brakes. Choosing an Alice for your project. This is just ridiculous. This poor trailer has no capacity for doing this work. Alright. Couldn't even get a full load. So while we're here, let's have a look at the lighting. Oh. So you got a full set of work lights, headlights, nice looking indicators on the rear. Same on the front. It's not crashing into the bales there. No beacon, of course. The lights all look pretty good. I don't see brake lights yet. Is that something that you're still working on, Pleasant? Sir has the itchies. No, no, I didn't call you. I just said your name, you silly pup. Another thing that I really like about this is that Pleasant got the triangle correct. Which is something that's often forgotten on U.S. equipment. Or done in the wrong colors. Ah, poo. Well, I spilled some. Can we straddle the hole? I'm not sure that we can. I just want to pick up that last little bit from the far side there. Ooh. Again, no brakes. Come on. Uh-oh. There we go. Whew. Yay, FS physics, because this thing would not have struggled with that in real life. Not even remotely. And another load. And of course, we won't keep running the stones back and forth using the trailer here, because that would just take forever, since it's only 8,500 liters and the bucket on the loader is bigger than that. So yeah, we will use the loader itself to run back and forth. Another thing is, of course, that, you know, the Oracle orange and the Alice orange are pretty close together, so these look awfully nice running together. Renaboo, here I come. All right. So, yep, I personally think Pleasant's done a really good job here. I just have two very minor issues with it. No brake lights, and is there? Stop, Alexander. Is there tail lights when you turn the headlights on? No. So no brake slash tail lights, and no flapper sound for the exhaust flapper. Especially when you're sitting here at idle, you should hear that thing clapping. Not so much when you put the power in, but um, that's my only feedback right now for you, Pleasant. It's just those two very, very, very minor things. Amazing work. Um, I assume you mean in game. I've only seen one, I think, back in FS19. I don't think I've seen any yet in 22. Didn't I just say we probably weren't going to run anymore? I am such a dork. But yeah, you have a point there. I assume it's just because it's something that's not easily done. And that's why you don't have it. Ah, crash. I looked over at the dog and because he charged at me and then I drove into the tree. Yes, Alexander, hi. I know you're here. Yes, hi. I know you're here and I know you want to play. And in the meantime, Dad'll just drive into everything. All right, here. Go get your rope. Let me empty this bucket. Silly dog. Boop. All right, we're gonna just drop this trailer here. What do I need to do to my fields? Turn that back off. That's a terrible thing to turn on this map. All right, so we've got stubble tillage in 2 and 3 mixed with a little bit of seed bed. Um, Those, turn that off because we're not going to roll those right now. Needs lime. Nope, not right now. So really, what it looks like is that I should grab the discs and head over to CP2 and CP3. I love the rotation on those reinforced hubs too for the duals. That is so nice looking. All right. And we're going to have to pause there. I got dogs telling me they need to go out. I will be right back, guys. All right. Let's get back to it. And I do plan on using this Alice in the future with the Alice chisel shank plows. Had to think there for a minute because the dog was trying to attack me again. He wants to play so bad tonight. Beat him up. You know, I'm gonna beat him up. No, I don't want to play, puppy. Like butter. Very nice. Why is there still a tree hanging out in my field? Definitely time to do something about that. Whoop. There. No more tree. Beep. Are you okay, little man? You okay down there? Little man's hacking up along. I'm guessing he ate too fast or drank too fast. Probably drank because he wasn't down there long enough to be eating. He likes to do that to himself on occasion. You know what I should have done? I'm going to do it now. Get this lined up pretty close. Tweak it just a little bit. Alright, right there. Do this. I want the menu. We will go auto width. And then I want this. A plus heading. Screwed that up because I forgot to lower the darn cultivator. There we go. And of course that's gonna get out into the road by the time it gets to the south end of the field, but whatever. I'm being lazy with my AB. That's a lot of angle on that field edge. That is nice. I like both new pieces of equipment, and they work well together. That makes me a happy farmer. So, Pleasant, do you have any ideas on when you might release this? I mean, it seems to be fairly close to done to me, but I'm not a modder, so I don't know what might be missing. What do you mean, no release dates, Legacy? I didn't ask you. Alexander says for you to be nice. Hush you. I think they have pretty good idea when they get close. But if he's not as close as I think he is, well then maybe not. That's why I phrased the question the way I did. No, Alexander. Alexander. So, this does remind me of something, though. I was on Facebook Marketplace last night after I went to bed. I was just laying in bed, browsing Marketplace, which is something that I do frequently. And there was a couple of, the guy called them micro implements. And one of them was a set of discs, and the other was a manure spreader. And these are like of a size that you can pull behind a four-wheeler or a garden tractor. And they, I don't know, to me it seemed like he was wanting a lot of money for them used. He wanted $1,000 a piece, but I have no idea what they go for. I'd never even heard of them before. They were cool as heck, though. The manure spreader looked like it had been professionally built, and the discs looked like they were homemade by somebody with a welder and some time and some paint. Not that that matters. If they work, right? Ooh, I screwed that up again. Okay, so they come up really fast, but they go down really slow. Yeah, these will be some nice fields when I'm done. And why don't I start skipping rows? That's what GPS is for. Making that sort of thing easy. Ah. What are you laughing about? Poo-poo head. Alexander, you can't get in the chair with me, blockhead. And no, I don't want to keep playing rope. I should have your human sister come over and play rope with you since she bought it for you. Oh. Let's see if I can do the turn without taking it off of cruise control. Hey Kyle, how are you tonight? Woo! Well, kind of, but man, my reactions had to be real fast. Faster than I'm comfortable with. I'm doing pretty good. Pleasant, if you're still here, I just had an idea. Something that I think is a good idea anyway. If this is close to being ready for general release, you should give it to FSG for use on the Wyoming series. I know you've been showing it off on his Discord, but I think this would be a perfect fit for that series once he progresses a little more. You know, I'm sitting here picking on him, saying I should get his human sister to come over and play with this rope with him. And what do? I still go right back for it, don't I? I can't help myself. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, except for when he hurts me like that. Oh, he pulled it out of my hand so fast that it snapped one of my fingers back and sent a shockwave of pain all the way up to my elbow. Most people don't know this, but the nerves in your hand, their core, there's actually two of them, one up in your elbow and one in your wrist. and they split the fingers between them. So if you were to damage that nerve core that in your wrist, you wouldn't lose all feeling in your hand, just some. I learned that when I had 3 broken fingers, and they had to stick needles in my wrist and elbow to numb those nerve clusters. That was not a pleasant feeling. So there's your random bit of trivia for today. Yeah. Blockhead. Blockhead. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna get you. You can't tell I love my dog, can ya? The other one's hiding off camera today. He's being... Oh, I say that and here he comes. But, yep, he's just going to lay down like the old man that he is. Hello, Jared. How are you tonight? Well, looks like we're going to get a few more passes out of this before we have to pick a field and stay in that field. So who's in the mood for... It is an Alice Chalmers, Jared. I have it as a trial from the modder who's working at it, which is Pleasant View Farms. He was here in the chat earlier. It's a nice piece of equipment. Or if you're a fan of Mr. Sealy P, it's a cracking bit of kit. I love it when he says that. Too bad he'll never be able to say that about this mod, because this brand isn't allowed on console. Which is stupid, because it's been folded into a brand that is present on console. So yeah, I'm giving it a nice run through, and really the only thing I found that would be considered a bug is that there's no tail lights / brake lights. Which is pretty minor. The rest of the lights all work, and since it is still a work in progress, I'm sure he's going to fix that, you know. He makes nice stuff. I didn't even notice this at first, but he's got different colors of filters in there. Just like you would probably end up with in real life, depending on what's available at the time you needed to change the filter. nifty. Very, very nifty. Yeah, I haven't seen one of this vintage. I've actually seen more that are older, like WD, you know, old models like that. I can't even think of others right now. The B. But yeah, I haven't seen any from this generation in real life in a very long time. Oh, crikey, guys, I'm tired. Not as tired as I was last night, but my girlfriend needs to get better so that she's not interrupting my sleep all night long. And this beast here needs to stop getting me up 2 hours before my alarm sometimes in the morning. Because it's hard for me to go back to sleep and, you know, I'm not getting the restful sleep. Darn him, anyway. You want to get beat up, boy? You want to get beat up? Hi, little man. You're okay. I have not beat Subnautica yet. I'm taking a little bit of a break from it because I got tired of it. I got burnt out. Probably be going back to it in the near future. But nice to see you, by the way. I mean, it's a pretty easy game to get burned out on, I think. Because it's very repetitive in a lot of ways. Will you just stop, sir? Here you go, little man. Have a rope. You two play together. Uh-oh. Be nice, Alexander. Are you okay, little man? Did he get too wild for you? Scared or dead? Yeah, Alexander, you better tell him sorry. No, I don't want to play with your rope. You tell little man sorry. Excuse me? Don't you look at me like that. You tell him sorry. Tell little man sorry. Now. No. Hey, you're such a spoiled brat child, aren't you? Tell little man sorry. Don't tell me sorry. Tell little man sorry. What a pain in the butt, dog. He's trying to tell me sorry. It's like I'm not the one he hurt. Alright, Alexander, go on. And yes, they are very funny, aren't they? bump the cruise control off. I think somebody is being a naughty butt and needs his toy put up. Well, normally he listens pretty good, at least about being nice to his brother. Not always about being nice to me, but when I tell him to be nice to little man, he's usually very nice. He's just being a stubborn butt tonight for some reason, and I'm not having it. No mean dogs in my house. And yes, he does know apologize or say sorry as a command. Alexander, hold still. Let me get that out of your... Come here. Let me get that out of your eye. There you go. No. No more rope. Dad's putting it up. No, I put it up. See? I put it up. No more rope. Ooh, he's mad now. He's pouting. Oops. Found the boundary wall. Get your paw off my chair. I told you to go apologize to your brother. No, 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 no. I'm gonna beat you up. Beat you up. You want me to beat you up? Really? You just want to play. You don't even care about the rope, do you? That's enough, Alexander. Alexander, that's enough. No. Oi! Stubborn, stinking dog. What is going on? My tractor won't move. There it goes. That was weird. Ezra, I loved the game. Hated the ending. Yup. I'll go back to it off of camera though, to go for completion on all the Steam stuff, the Steam achievements. I have pretty bad OCD sometimes, so if I get really close to having all of the achievements, I gotta go back and get the rest. I can't leave it alone. Oh yeah. Speaking of old Alice Chalmers, you guys should listen to Nightbot there and go donate to my fundraiser so that I can buy something like an old Alice Chalmers, Farmall, or John Deere from the 40s or 50s. Ooh. Crap, I can't remember the name of it. There's one that's this pair of robots. Tell you what, when we get to the top of the field here, I will pause the game, flip over to Steam, and look at it. Because it's in my Steam library, so. I never beat it because life got in the way and I stopped playing it. And yeah, I should get back to that at some point. Probably after I beat Stranded Deep and Surviving Mars. Alright, Steam library. The problem is that I have like 700 games in my Steam library, so this might take just a moment here. Nope, none of those. It's not in the A's or the B's. Or the C's, maybe. Don't see it in the D's. But there are a lot of D's. Not in the E's. Not in the F's. Not in the G's or H's or I's. Oh. So many games. Oh yeah, there's Life in Bunker. That one's kind of funny. Not what I was thinking of, but I have no idea. A lot, but not as much as you would think based on the number of games that I own, because I get a lot of my games when they go on like 75% off, sales through Steam, or when I can get a pack of games on Humble Bundle. Well, in my entire life? Oh, you said specifically Steam games. No, I don't think I've hit even $1,000 yet. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I would be surprised if I've hit 1,000. And I've been doing Steam for a long time. Is it phoning home? Is it? Yes. All right, the game that I was talking about with the robots is called Phoning Home. And apparently there's more to it than I ever thought there was, but yeah. I had a blast playing that. Well, you're trying to survive as robots, as these two robots, and you switch back and forth between them because they have different abilities, and you have to combine their abilities by making them do different things. I need to install this and play this again at some point. I have 4.7 hours into it, 11 out of 52 achievements. You know what? We're installing that right now. But in the meantime, let's get back to the game. Uh-oh. It's affecting the stream. Hold on, we gotta pause that download. Pause. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's hope that clears it up here momentarily. Funniest? I mean, I don't think that Farm Sim is funny. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I don't really play a lot of funny games. Most of my games are fairly serious. Yeah. I forgot that I have the setting for allowing downloads while playing games turned on. It's normally not a problem because normally I'm not downloading while streaming. And it doesn't matter if I'm downloading while I'm just playing a game. But yeah, it should be cleared up or clearing up very, very soon. Everything's back in the green on my streaming software. And no, there's not any more dropped frames. YouTube Studio's still complaining, but Assassin's Creed. I've played almost all of the Assassin's Creed games, and I love them. I'm a pretty big fan of Ubisoft games in general, because I also love their Far Cry series. But nothing will touch my favorite game of all time, which is Chrono Trigger, an old Super Nintendo game that I grew up playing as a teenager on my Super Nintendo. And now that that's on Steam, as one of the retro games on Steam, I'm playing it and I stream it every now and then on my channel. I think we've had 4 or 5 Chrono Trigger streams, and I'm about a quarter of the way through the game. Maybe not a quarter, maybe 20%. It's been a long time since I played it, so I don't really remember for sure. No, Alexander. No. Do I have to pick up your warning bar again? Yeah, that's what I thought. You want me to? Do you want it? Do you want this? No, you don't want to go in your room? Then be good. Darn dog. He keeps pushing the boundaries. He's going to get a timeout. He doesn't like those. I have not played the Red Dead games, and I own Uncharted and Uncharted 2, but I have not played them yet. Yeah. Same with Borderlands. I haven't played that yet either, and I own Borderlands and Borderlands 2. It's that's why I'm not really buying a whole lot of games currently, is because with a library of 700, I've only played about 150 of them through to completion. I've got plenty to play. Of course, then there's games like Farm Sim here where there is no completion. They're open-ended. Nice. The graphics differences between 1 and 2 that I have and 4 that you're playing. Well, I guess in all honesty, there are games in my library that I will never play to completion. They came as part of a Humble Bundle, and for a while, I was just adding every key to my library, even games I didn't think I would be interested in. Well, turns out I was never interested in any of those games. I tried them, didn't like them. So now, if I don't find the previews to the game to be so interesting to me, I'm not installing the key to cut down on library bloat. And as I come across those games in my library when I'm looking for something else, I actually do right click on them and go to, I think it's under manage, and you can hide the game or completely remove it from your library. And so I do those. I'm guessing that by the time I strip out all the games that I will never actually play because I don't care for them, I will probably get it down to under 600 games, which is still a lot, but No, Ezra, I do not like Minecraft. Or as Scorpion's Edge calls it, Minecraft. Even though he plays the heck out of it. He calls it Minecrappin' when he plays. I just gotta laugh at him. Yeah, Michael, me too. I don't know what's going on with the guy. Alright, Ezra, have a good night, man. I'm getting so relaxed cultivating here that I'm about ready for bed. Earlier than normal. Which I think I will do when I'm done cultivating. I think that'll be the end of this stream. I know it's a short one without a lot of activity, but I'm going to try going to bed early for once. And see if I can get a decent night's sleep. Since I have not had one of those in forever. No, boys. Casheroo, why don't you get up there on the bed? Use your stairs, get up on the bed. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. No. No. Excuse you, I said no. Now get up on that bed. Get up there. You, sir, stay where you're at. And you, little man, you just lay down on the bed. Be good. Oh. So both dogs are being needy tonight now. Great. It's alright, I love you boys anyway. Even when you're being needy. Oh, cranky. Yep. Plowing. Cultivating is definitely putting me to sleep here. It's very relaxing to me. So we will call it a day after this field is done. I'm sure it doesn't help that I'm using GPS, you know, because that requires a lot less brain power and interaction from me, which probably makes it more sleepy and relaxing. Do you actually know where his house is at, Michael? I mean, I could always try pinging him on Discord and saying, hey, how you doing, man? Is everything okay? Where you been? You're not sick or hurt or someone in your family, either of those, right? You know, those sorts of questions. Since I do consider him a friend, I probably should check in on him at some point. Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. I cannot wait until Top Gun 2. See a little spot that I missed. Clean that up real quick. I think there's another one over here somewhere. Maybe not. Nope. Okay. We'll just go flat out across the field then. Slow down, slow down. I don't get my weather reports from you. Hush, you. Alright, well. I think this will turn out grand. Oh, right. Yeah, stay out of the drama, man. Stay out of the drama. Or I'll start having to call you the drama llama. Alright, look at that. Field complete as soon as we hit the head. End of the row. Fold it up. Yeah, you are, aren't you? All right. She is a beautiful tractor. I'm sad that I'm only going to have her on demo for the month of January. And then she goes away unless we buy her. Was that just for old time's sake there, Michael? Uh, so we do still have some bales here. There's 8 of them that are silage. That will be our job in next episode. Our first job. In fact, I'm going to go park this next to them so that I can't forget. Especially since I have player position saver mod installed, so it'll start me right back where I exited the game at. Which will be right here. Alright, so let's do that save thing. Do that good night stream thing. Thank you all for watching. And as always, I will see you on the next one, which will be Sunday night when we play our No Tractor Challenge game.